Hey, you guys, what's going on? This is an unusual situation where you're looking at me. And we're going to look at we're doing this because the table is completely taken up with these dolls, because I've been making these silly videos and there's Barbie dolls and action figures spread out. So, but good news, everyone. I got a tube and it's pretty heavy and it's totally unexpected. I guess this is called an act of kindness, and this is it's pretty heavy, and it's an unusual one. There's a whole backstory to this, and it's pretty interesting. I don't know if there's going to be enough time to completely get into it, but it involves one of my best friends that I was in the Army with. That's who this tube is from. And, I would say that this guy is in the top 3 people that I served with that made every day more fun and more bearable and was incredibly good at his job. So this is from my buddy Dino, and it's heavy. He said to open the side with the plug first. I haven't seen Dean in since about 1988 probably, but we've talked recently. It looks like the first thing I'm pulling out is a t-shirt. And he told me to pull the t-shirt out first. It's going to be facing you guys, so you guys are going to see it before I do. Where is it? There it is. "82nd Airborne Division, Fort Bragg, North Kakalaki." Isn't that nice? So yeah, you could see that Dean and I served together as paratroopers. And wow, there is a ton of paper in here. There are posters and posters and posters, it looks like. Are these photographs? I can't tell. The heck, Dean? Oh, there's more stuff at the bottom. There's bumper stickers. Let's look at bumper stickers first. There's 2 bumper stickers. They're the same ones. It says, these are cool. It says, "Show me a man who will jump out of an airplane, and I'll show you a man who will fight for his country. General James M. Gavin. Anytime, any place, the 82nd Airborne Division, America's Guard of Honor. Stay American." Stay all American, I'm sorry. Okay, very cool. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff in here, you guys. Holy moly. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh. What the heck? This is the 1986 Airborne Division Association calendar. So this is actually when Dean and I were roommates, is from when this calendar is from. Look at that. That's a cherry right there. That's what this is about. Oh, look, it even says that. Look at the bottom. See what it says? The cherry. So a cherry is the name that we give to rookie troopers, to the guys that are just brand new, that are just coming in. Wow, this is really cool. It says "Forgotten Gloves." This is really interesting. These are great. Man, I can't believe I've never seen this until now. I'm going to really enjoy looking at this. I got to find out who this artist is. Wow, it says, why me? This is Remembering America's Finest, the Vietnam Memorial at Fort Bragg, I believe. This is St. Mary-Glees. This is Remembering St. Mary-Glees. I believe this is in reference to the famous paratrooper on D-Day that I believe landed on a church steeple. Might be wrong with that. This is cute. The 4th of July. Huh? There's a convention that he's going to DC for the 82nd Airborne Convention, I believe is what's going on here, maybe. I'm just guessing, I don't know. Gavin, Ridgway, and York. Kind of the cornerstones, I suppose, of the 82nd. Here's Grenada, which had just happened 3 years prior to this calendar. This calendar is from 1986. This is nice. A Moment of Peace. This reminds me of a book that I was looking at recently that we're going to make a video on. It's called A Paratrooper's Faith. And it's also, you know, it's another one of those division publications things that was handed out to us by the chaplain's assistant, I believe. And it's really cool. We'll go through it. It's pretty neat. It's a book, a prayer book, you know, and a lot of other cool stuff for paratroopers exclusively. This is nice, isn't it? I think it's called Christmas in the Barracks. Isn't that nice? And it looks just like that too. Hey, is this our artist? It is. James Keith Birdsong. And here's his picture taken when he was in Grenada. And here's information about Birdsong. I'm not going to read it now, but we'll go through it later. Oh, man. And here's the Pizza Resistance. He sent me a full-on poster of the classic, right? I'm the 82nd Airborne Division, and this is as far as the bastards are going. Stay All-America. Stay All-American, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. And we made a video about this recently, or, you know, I made a video about this recently because I picked up this metal sign. And I think, you know, well, obviously Dean must have seen that video, and maybe he's seen some of my other paratrooper videos. And so he put together this care package of stuff from Fort Bragg, you know, because he's still local to the area, I believe. So that was awesome. And I'm floored. So thanks, Dean. Thanks, brother. It was great. You know, there's a lot more to this story of how, and it's kind of an interesting one, of how Dean and I got back in contact with each other, and how he found out that I'm here on YouTube, and he discovered that I make all these weird videos about toys and other goofy stuff, but also a lot of military stuff. So, and kind of aligned because, you know, that's where we're connected. But it was, we were brought together. I got to finish the story completely, guys. So we were brought back together by a video, a film that was made by his father, which is a really cool thing. And, you know, his father passed away some years ago, and his family was unaware of this video, and this video showed up on YouTube on this like ephemera, obsolete channel of found tapes, of found videotapes. And it was a complete like chance fluke that one day this video with his father in it shows up on my YouTube feed, and I watch it and I recognize his dad's voice, and I'm like, holy crap, you know, that's Dean's dad. And so then I look closer, and then eventually we end up being back in contact with each other. And through it all, he and his family really, they got to see this film that their father had made like in the 70s that they weren't even aware existed, didn't even know that it was out there. So it's kind of cool, interesting, huh? Anyway, thanks, Dean, for all this awesome 82nd Airborne stuff. I love all of it. I love it all. All right, thanks, brother. Airborne all the way.